I'm going to run, hopefully, a D&D campaign. I have to kill off a little bit of freelance stuff before it starts, so I figured I'd lean on you guys to help me design a couple of key characters in this afternoon's adventure. The story's going to start off with your standard tavern entry point, and I want to have some guards that work for, the local law enforcement, but I also want to have like a bartender with a backstory, and I'm going to lean on you guys to kind of help me design some of these characters. So if you don't help, then I'll come up with my own stuff. But if you have any suggestions, and if I don't see it, make sure you comment again repeatedly, and then this way I can, it'll improve my chances of seeing it. Otherwise, if my back is to the camera, I'm not going to see it. So, what could, let's design the bartender first. I think that would be kind of fun. So, let's talk about the bartender that we can design. Anybody have any suggestions out there? In the meantime, while I'm waiting for my first suggestion, we've got the Wednesday Night Comic and Manga Club. It is going to meet tonight. Happy day off to those of you that might be in Granby or East Granby. The roads are fine, like really fine. So we will still have the club meeting tonight. Sequential Arts will be meeting tomorrow. We're still celebrating the Hyborian holiday. We're looking forward to working at the Battle Standard this coming Saturday. We're going to actually be illustrating. I'm going to be illustrating covers for the Book of Blank all day there, starting at 11:30, I believe. I think they open at 11, maybe. So very excited about that. So yeah, anytime you're ready, if you don't give me a suggestion, then I will come up with my own. And I need your help. I'd like to do this show for maybe 20 minutes. I'll tell you what, I'll do the first guard. That'll be kind of fun. He'll be a skinny human. We'll build the gesture, kind of the arms coming down. Once I build the first guard, I really want the other guards to kind of fall in step, and it will be more about their build and their personality at that point. This first guard will have maybe the royal symbol on his chest here. The cloak will drape around. He's going to have more of a thin, angular face, and he's not happy to be there. Maybe a little bit of stubble. Maybe some bags under his eyes. He's had a long night. I think they should have like a metal helmet. Daniel, thanks for tuning in. We're doing the School's Out Toon In live drawing session, and I'm actually creating D&D characters that I'm going to use in this afternoon's game. So I'm thinking a helmet. Maybe we can replicate the symbol that's on his shoulder, and there could be like a rim to it. We'll have the cloak come around. And we'll put the belt on him. Maybe there's a weapon over here. We'll put some sort of shoulder protection here. Maybe we'll put that symbol there again. Driving that symbol concept home. What could that symbol be? Anybody have any idea what we could put in there for a symbol to represent the kingdom that he represents? Maybe some bracers here. Put a couple buttons. And I'll say that this is armor, solid armor here. So I'll erase that. We'll put like a little groove here and a little groove here, but no muscle tone. So that means we'll put a ridge of metal here, and then we can have his drop cloth, loincloth, what have you. And then we can put some armor over his thigh. That's about as far as we'll go. And the cloak, I think the cloak will come down. We'll have this bend forward at the armpit. We should come up with some sort of shape for the helmet there. Leave a comment. It's the only way I'm going to know what you're thinking. I'll tell you what, I will. I went to Matt's Comics in Enfield yesterday, and I picked up, I think it's called The Last God from DC, the Black Label. Oh my goodness. The book is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The number or the... Oh, the infinity symbol. Ooh. So let's, yeah, I like that. We'll use the infinity symbol right here. Good, good. Yes. All right. We've got our first contribution. Thanks, Jeff. You want a heart? Oh, you love the Battle Standard. I do too. That's a great shop. Yeah, we'll be there all day Saturday. Very, very excited for that. I'm going to put some other symbols in here just to kind of camouflage a little bit. I think I'm just going to go with the rounded helmet here. Shift the eyes. I'm going to keep checking back with what you guys have to say. We'll put some gloves on them, or we can put that other set of bracers, and then we can put the glove. All right, there's one character. I'm really looking forward to drawing the bartender, and if nobody's, if we don't get any suggestions, I'm just going to go for it. But there's one guard taken care of. Put some random hairs on his arm. What other kind of guard? Come on, my D&D people. Is everybody outside playing in the snow? Maybe. It'd be kind of cool if they were. Not gonna lie. Shade a little bit here. Shade a little bit there. It looks pretty good. All right, what else could we do here? You can put that symbol there too. All right, I'm going to design the next guard. I think the next... Hi, Becky. Thanks for tuning in. School's out. Tune in. This is our live drawing experience. We're actually creating characters for a D&D session that I'm going to run this afternoon. And I like I'm a tactical guy when it comes to running the games, and I'm also a visual guy. So I like to give visual information for the players to use as a resource. I think this next guard that I'm going to make is going to be much larger, but I don't think he should be human. I think we should have a little bit of fun here. There's our build. Notice there's no neck whatsoever. Don't make me come by and start with this. All right, so maybe this next one, the nice thing is we can duplicate the uniform. That cloak will ride very differently with this giant person here. Got the chest, midsection. We can put the drop loincloth here. And any suggestions? We can start putting the contours here for who it's going to be. I'm going to put a little bit of a belly on this character, I think. Big armor. We'll put, this is a special kind of armor where they have to tie off the sides a little bit. I've got to put the royal seal on them. Right, you guys see that all right? Yeah? Okay. So we're still looking for suggestions for what we can do here. Once we get to a certain point, then I'm just going to take over. And if you didn't get to watch it live, don't worry. We'll put it on our YouTube channel. We'll put the whole thing. But unfortunately, those viewers won't be able to see, your comments, your contributions. But that's okay. They'll still be able to see it. And then maybe the next time there's a day off, they'll be able to join us. Woven guard. Ooh, I like that. So like a wolf creature? That's kind of cool. I'm going to clean this off. We'll put a big nose here. We'll put the angry eyes here. Thicken up that nose a little bit. And we can put like the drop jaw there. We'll clean that off a little bit. We'll put some cheeks on him. And we'll have the ears come out because I want to have them wear the helmet still. Oh, that's kind of cool. So now I can use my favorite term. We can draw some foozles on here. Foozles are the fur texture that I like to use. Oh yeah, that's already visually different from, you know, our other guard here. So I'll shade a little bit under here. We'll have this go here. Shade a little bit here. Clean up that a little bit. The big wolf. We'll put a big belt here. Kind of shows his kind. I like that. Tucks into the armor. Let's put some drop shadow in here and some cool pattern to show that it's not fur. Do the same for this guy. I like him so far. Do you like him? I think he's pretty cool. Big belt, holding in that gut. And he'll wear short pants. And that way we can show off his proud hairy legs. And he's not going to wear gloves. He'll have his claws fully exposed. All right, I kind of like that. Kind of like that a lot. Connecting rope for someone to tie off for his costume. All right, anybody else have anything they want to contribute here? We've got two really good characters that we've kind of built together, which I really like. It's got the same bracers. We can put like some corresponding buttons here. Clear that off a little bit. Yeah. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for tuning in. School's out, tuning in. Tend to try to do this whenever school's canceled due to inclement weather. And right now we're designing D&D characters for this afternoon's campaign. We're going to actually host a Dungeons and Dragons session today too, from 1 until 4. All right, we still have one. I still want to do with the bartender, and I still want to do the. I still want to design the another guard. So I still need your help. You know, the bartender, I'm going to have a lot more freedom. We're not going to be locked into a specific look like we are with these two gentlemen. Any ideas? Any suggestions? Hi, Nina. Thanks for tuning in. So we're doing some character designs for a Dungeons and Dragons campaign for some people who didn't have to work at school today. So we're taking suggestions. I want to design another guard and then a bartender. So what could we do? What kind of character can we design? Do we want to design another guard? If you do, chime in. I want to hold that bartender off till last because I think it'll be the most fun. And I'm doing it from your suggestions. So if you're just tuning in, we've designed these two together so far. Now I want to create at least one more guard, and like I said, the bartender. We'll take a quick time out just so I can let you know different things that are going on here. We just announced earlier today we're going to do a Star Wars themed drawing and painting for teens class next Friday from 4 to 6:30, and we're going to study the artwork of the great Ian McCaig. And we're going to, because we're doing portraits right now in the office, and we're going to focus on how he handles some of those responsibilities when he does those character designs for those great Star Wars movies. And we have that new Star Wars movie opening up next week. We'll probably have The Mandalorian running for a little while in the background. We'll have Womp Rat turds to eat, which are very fun, which if I can import them quick enough, it's tough to get, but they are a true delight. So we're taking a break from the Hyborian holiday to celebrate the Star Wars stuff that's going on right now. Okay, so we ready to get back to work? We're going to design another guard. You know what? You guys will allow me. We'll do one guard. There's the royal symbol. We have the cloak going over. Let's have this one be a tiefling guard. And she will join these two. No helmet on her because she's got these big horns. But maybe we could put like a little headband or something on her. So I'm working quick, just doing some quick character designs, just to kind of give the players something to go from, you know? Because one of the biggest hiccups that I have when I play D&D is I tend to forget certain characters, especially over time. If we're playing in the same session, that's not that bad. But if we're playing a repeating themed series of game, I tend to forget certain characters. Put the holes here for the tie-offs. Do a reflective surface here. Just got those big armored shoulder pads like the other guys do. And I've got pointy ears here that I want to kind of show off a little bit. Her belt will tuck underneath. Any suggestions? No? Everybody's just watching? Alright, that's cool. Just gonna do this anyway. Buttons there. So I want you to think, if we're going to do this bartender, I would love to design it together. I would love to have you join me on that. What could the bartender look like? Let's clean off her chin a little bit. Any ideas? Any suggestions? We're up to 3 guards here. For our afternoon D&D session, I still would like to build a bartender here. We got a nice little gap here. We can shade it from the cloak there. But these look like enough trouble, huh? Look like enough trouble. Maybe one more guard? Yeah, let's do one more guard. How far over can you guys see? We'll draw them a little smaller back here. And we'll put the spine here and the shoulder line, and we'll make this guy a little bit husky. Maybe this is the captain of the guards. Wider nose. He'll have the helmet, the standard attire, right? There's the insignia, the cloak wraps around. Right. Any suggestions? Nope. Okay, just checking in. We'll give him some hairy arms here. We'll give him some armor that doesn't quite fit. I think that'll be a cool character trait. After I'm done with this, I'll have a little bit of lunch and then work on some deadline stuff. And then have a little fun. All right, he came up pretty quick, right? Shade over that, where the cloak goes over, you know, that royal seal. We should put that royal seal here and here too. I forgot all about that. Right? Okay. Should put it here and here too. I guess I'm going to design the bartender on my own. I've run out of room, so. All right, well, in the meantime, I want to thank you so much. If you missed this episode or you want to see other cool things, feel free to check out the Free Lunch Studios YouTube page or subscribe to that, or like the Free Lunch Studios Facebook page, where we'll do this more often. So thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you later.